Good morning. It's day 7 on the Continental Divide Trail. What I didn't show last night is that we had some trail magic when we got to the trailhead. It was getting kind of dark and we were trying to get our tent set up and everything while there was still a little bit of light. I did get a picture of it this morning, but basically trail magic is when someone leaves something nice for you on the trail, water, Coke, Gatorade, things like that. And that's what they did, so fantastic. And if any of you are watching that, I can't tell you how nice that is to come up to a trailhead or something near a highway and find that stuff. So my hat's off to you guys that take time to do that. So today is our second day to Silver City. We've got about 22 miles today that we want to do. We've got the 20-mile water carry that we've got to, I'm sure we'll get into that today. And we're just going to kind of play that by ear. As we get to each water source, we always look at what's the next water source so that we know how far we got to go. Our first water source this morning is only about 4 or 5 miles away. We should be there in an hour and 15 minutes or something like that. My feet are feeling great, but I tell you that every morning. I shouldn't say they're feeling great. They're feeling better. And they do feel better today. Just trying to maintain a nice pace where you can roll through your step without the pounding. Well, let's get on trail. I just got notification from the CDT coalition that in the next section, which is Silver City to Dock Campbell, already has part of the trail with a fire closure, and it's the Gila River alternate. That's definitely going to impact us because that's the route that we had selected, and we might have to go back to the red line. So we're going to have to think about that over the next few days. Well, we have found our section where the 20-mile carry is. It's actually a 27-mile carry, but there is a spot, it looks like, along the trail that it says it's got some murky water, but it's drinkable and filterable. And so we're going to go for that. That will take that carry from 27 miles down to 20 miles. So we'll cover 6.5 miles to get there. We'll take 3 liters to do that, and then once we get there, then we will load up with the full 6 liters, and then we'll go partially to the next water cache, but we'll end up spending the night and with limited water, and then the next morning we'll have to get up and knock out 10 or 12 miles or something like that to get to water. But we will start out in the morning with probably about 3 liters, so that's not terrible, but definitely want to pay attention to it, and don't spill your water bottle. Well, we're just cresting out of the climb that we just had from the last water cache. That was an 1,800 foot climb. And I'm showing that we're at about 8,100 foot elevation. Definitely cooler up here, very windy. But we're glad to get that behind us, and now to be downhill to the next water cache. Well, that was interesting. That was the last stop we had to get water. It was called Mud Springs, and it's got a small little well-looking area, and then it's got a trough that would probably be used for the cattle. Both of those had some kind of larva swimming around in them and some kind of stuff on top, almost oily looking. We're getting a little bit desperate here. I wish we had a better source going into this, but we don't. And now we have a 20.8 mile carry of water. We checked the Far Out app, and it looks like it's predominantly downhill. There's no big climbs on that, but that was some pretty sketchy water. Well, you can see that we've got camp set up, so we are done for the day. We ended up logging 21.5 miles and almost 4,300 vertical feet, so pretty happy with those numbers. My feet held up okay today. They're not totally out of the woods, but I would say that they are improving, especially considering that we're continuing to log miles. But everything else is going as planned. Hope you have a good night, and we'll see you in the morning.